So many after-school programs are working to continue that educational push this country so desperately needs. The Quantum program at the Jeremiah E. Burke High School in Dorchester provides students with mentors who are invested in their future. The attention the students receive has proved dramatically successful, showing diminished dropout rates, lowered teen crime numbers, and increased academic success. Greg Hill, director of the Quantum program, joins us now in the studio. Hi, Greg.
How you doing?
How are you?
Pretty good.
What is the Jeremiah Burke High School's Quantum program all about? How does it work?
The Quantum program is it's actually a replication through the Eisenhower Foundation out of Washington, D.C. It's about 6 or 7 other Quantum programs throughout the country. And it's basically a mentoring program where we take 30 students who are randomly selected in their freshman year, 15 boys, 15 girls, and we track them from their freshman year all the way to their senior year. And doing that, there's 3 components of Quantum. It's an academic piece where students it's like an online curriculum called Extra Learning, where if they're having any issues in their classes, you know, speaking with their teachers, I can assign them different assignments through Extra Learning. Also, even if they're not even having issues in some of their classes, it's really wanting to see where these students are at academically, because students get so caught up in the grade and not really what they know. I had one student come to me who was getting straight A's, and she said, Mr. Hill, why would I have to go in Extra Learning and I get straight A's? I said, it's not about the grade, it's what you know. I assigned her an assignment with Extra Learning, and she got like a 75 on the assignments. So it's showing that she wasn't as strong as she thought she was.
Because it's also not just about academics, it's about critical thinking.
Absolutely.
It's about teaching kids maturity as well, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Now, an important part of the program is the mentors. How are the mentors for the program selected?
Well, me being the program director, I selected 2 mentors that actually work within the school. These are mentors that students had relationships with. They're in the school with them daily. And it was easier for them to have that relationship because these are you know, adults that they see on a daily basis. The last 2 years of Quantum, I kind of took over as being the mentor, given that these 2 mentors just had so much going on after school with so many other responsibilities, and I kind of took on that role as a responsibility to be their mentor.
And so much of mentorship has not only to do with the academics, but also, as you suggested, how to avoid poor grades, how to avoid gangs and other things that kids are susceptible to, like drug use, etc. There's all of that rolled up into it, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And myself being a graduate of the Jeremiah Burke High School, and again, that was me 20 years ago walking down these halls and having some adults in my life, like the principal of the Jeremiah Burke. She was actually a teacher when I was a student there, and she was really, really instrumental in me going to college. She bought me a plane ticket when I was a student to go visit school, Johnson C. Smith University in North Carolina.
That must have been big. Huh?
Absolutely, absolutely. And actually, that's the school I attended. Yeah. And again, having adults like that in my life, again, was instrumental. So, you know, basically me just having that same type of relationship with some of the young people in the school.
Now, you know, we talk about the fact that you went to Burke 20 years ago. What kind of learning experience did you have, and what do you take from that you bring to today's Quantum program and what you say to the kids?
Well, just like, I think the connection. I think that's key. And building relationships are 2 of the things that, again, some of the adults in my life when I was a student there at the Burke was, you know, was really important to me, and they believed in me, you know, and that's one thing that I took, you know, in doing this work and working with youth to really, you know, believe in the youth. And you know, I often say you have to have a passion to really be effective with working with youth.
Now, you have a great success rate with the young people who are involved in Quantum. Tell us about some of the statistics.
Well, we started off with 30, and we just graduated last month, 21 out of the 30. There was another group that was selected as well, that didn't receive any of these services. They were selected as freshmen. They were tracked as well, their academics, their grades, and different things like that, loosely. They wasn't getting some of the same services that the Quantum actually students that's in the program were getting. And out of that 30, only 12 graduated. And this was the same group, the same comparable group. And again, it was only 12. So
why do you think the Quantum program is working?
Again, having an adult in the school with them every single day, you know, and having a great relationship with the parents. You know, I really kind of serve as like a parent within the school. And
I think also because you're young, You're
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
you know, gray haired,
Yeah.
so you're still kind of, you know,
Yeah,
somebody
and I
the
have a
kids
lot of
can
energy.
relate to.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And again, like I said before, that connection, the connection is key that you know, make with these young people. And again, them knowing that I graduated from the Jeremiah Burke, and I shared with them some of my experiences where I could have went, you know, either way. I told them, you know, I was no better than, you know, than them. I just made some great choices in my life, and I had some adults to kind of help me along the way.
Now, I understand the quantum program's being duplicated in some other schools?
Well, there's the quantum program in New Bedford, and then there's about 4 or 5. I know there's one in Baltimore, there's one in Albuquerque, New Mexico, St. Petersburg, Florida, and Milwaukee.
Why do you do this work? Why is this important to you?
I mean, growing up in, you know, in the inner city, again, I could have went either way, you know, and you know, again, having some adults in my life, you know, really believed in me and saw some things in me I didn't see in myself when I was 17, 18 years old. And you know, this is just what I love to do. I enjoy it, and I just want to see, you know, our young people grow and be productive.
What kind of emotional payback do you receive when you see these kids?
You know, I have, you know, young people coming to me all the time, and you know, telling me that they love me, and that's big for a teenager, you know,
saying that they love you.
Saying that they love me. And again, it's you know, it's definitely gratifying, and you know, it's nothing in the world, you know, like it.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Greg, and
Thank you.
good luck to you and all the work you're doing with the quantum program.
Thank you so much.
Up next, how one college continues to build opportunities for adult learners. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, you can learn more about the schools and all the programs that we featured on the program by logging on to our page at WCVB.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.